staff here at Paisano News. I'm here with
Ramon, editor-in-chief of Paisano.
And I'm Eric Munoz, your broadcasting news director. And I just want to ask you a couple questions. I hope that's okay.
Yeah, sounds good.
In the vein of tradition, I'm going to go ahead and go with a question we ask everybody. What high school did you go to?
I went to Bassett High School up there in La Puente, California.
Okay, can you tell me a little bit about that?
It's kind of like a little, it used to be somewhat of a rough neighborhood. It wasn't too bad when I reached high school, so, it's fun. It's a good time.
Yeah, good time?
Yeah, good time.
Were you in the news when you were in high school?
I was not in the news. I just played sports throughout high school. So
Okay.
I played basketball and football, so I never really thought about what I was going to do in the future, so I always thought I was going to be a pro athlete. So.
Oh, okay. Well,
yeah.
what sport were you going to be pro at?
I really thought I was going to be a pro basketball player.
Okay.
Like, I really played basketball my whole life. So,
you were ready to
I had
fall
a
him up.
mindset. Like, I wasn't even thinking anything about my future. I
Could
thought I
you
was gonna be a
imagine
basketball
if
player.
our editor-in-chief was a
Yeah.
star basketball player instead?
Forgot. Yeah.
Oh, we'd be
Could be a
at
different rules.
such a loss, though,
Yes.
you know what I mean? So, what made you get into journalism?
Well, I've always been into sports. And then so I took my English 101 class, and then our professor was grading our papers like one-on-one. And then so she was reading my paper, and she's like, what are you going to do? And I was like, I have no idea. I'm thinking about journalism. I like sports and stuff. Maybe I'll write about sports. And she's like, you should do it. You're really good at writing. And she's like, take this class and this class, and give me like a list of classes to take. And I was like, okay. So I came in the newsroom, and Professor Carrera liked my writing, so I've just been here since.
I think we actually might have joined at the same time.
Last fall.
Yeah.
Last fall.
I remember you turning in some sports work, and she's like, "You got to be in this paper. You got to write."
Yeah. I was like, yeah.
I think I was in that classroom.
Yeah, 120.
Yep.
Like down there.
Yep.
Yeah.
Man, that's a trip. And now here you are, dude. You took
man.
over the joint.
Yeah.
You
I
know
don't know how it happened.
Look at you.
Yeah.
Look at you. Top dog, top collar, top baller. All right. So, can you give me like your favorite story that you've done so far?
Well, I don't really have a favorite story, but last semester I was in digital, and all I really wrote about was like professional sports. But this semester I really got into cover like a lot of things on campus, and I'd say those are my favorite stories. We're actually going to cover something on campus.
Okay.
That's what I really like to do, just like go out, ask questions, get my own quotes, stuff like that.
Right.
I really enjoy doing that. So
what do you see journalism taking you like 10 years from now?
10 years from now, hopefully I'm somewhere in sports media industry,
Right.
working my way up at a newspaper.
You know, be the next Chick Hearns?
Yeah, something like that.
Okay.
I have no idea. Somewhere in the sports industry.
That's awesome, man.
But yeah.
Cool. So when you first got into the El Paisano organization, give me like first impressions.
I knew that they had already they had like a group. I knew they had like a little group atmosphere type thing, and I wasn't a part of that because like a certain little part of the room back there, like a table, and I saw like there's like probably the new kids were all here by themselves.
Yeah.
And then they had their whole group right there, so I was kind of like, I want to be part of that group.
Yeah.
So the first thoughts, I just thought it was like a really family-oriented place, It's really a real family, so I'm glad I got to grow into it, and yeah.
Well, man, I want to thank you for talking to me today. This has been another episode of Rio Hondo College's Meet the Staff of El Paisano News. If you're interested in a career in journalism, go ahead and check out B112, where El Paisano News is located. My name is Eric Munoz.
I'm Ramon.
I'll catch you guys next time.